Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my AC Milan career mode. Today, we are in the transfer window. It's time to get busy because a lot of things have happened in real life regarding AC Milan. They've made a few more signings. There's a lot more rumours. There's players leaving, things like that. So I will keep you up to date on that throughout this series. Today, we will be starting the window and making some changes straight away because of what's happened in real life. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you my transfer list because they have signed one player, and that is Borini. So he's gone from Sunderland to AC Milan. However, I'm not too sure I fancy Borini in my team. I'm not sure if I could really make use of him. But I guess you guys could let me know. We're not going to finish the window today. If you want me to get Borini just because of realism, then I can. But I'm thinking I can do better than Borini, let's be honest. I believe he's only gone on loan anyway, and I don't think I'd be able to get him on loan. It looks like Andrea Conti is going to be an AC Milan player by the end of this weekend. I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not, but it seems to be happening. Obviously, I can't tell the future, but it seems to be something that's very close to being done. So I think I want to sign him anyway, maybe do a swap deal with Abate, something like that. Campbell is heavily linked with them. And so is Hakan Çalhanoğlu, but he's not in the game. And I can't remember why. Wasn't it something to do with drink driving? Or I might be wrong, but I can't find Çalhanoğlu in the game, so we can't make that happen. But Campbell maybe. And another player linked with AC Milan is Julian Brandt, however you want to say his name. He would be actually a very good choice because the other thing I need to update you on is Deulofeu. He has actually been recalled to Barcelona, so he will not be at AC Milan or Everton next season. He's going to be going back to his original club, Barcelona. So at the end of this loan, Deulofeu will be leaving in-game, obviously, and I will be not bringing him back, just so I kind of keep the realism, and we need to bring in, therefore, another left winger. So I've got Julian Brandt, I've got Keita Balde, Diao. I'm just going to call him Keita just because it's so much easier. And I've got Gomez as well. This guy looks really, really good. Another player that has been linked with AC Milan, doesn't look like it's too promising at the moment, is Moussa Dembele. Maybe we try and get him as a backup to Andre Silva. Maybe I do try and sell Bacca. We will soon find out. So I'm scouting all of these players, at least I should be. Julian Brandt is, of course, an exciting prospect, which would be good. I think Moussa Dembele is showing great potential, I think. Campbell, I'm not too sure we actually need. But definitely we need to bring in a left winger if we're going to be losing Deulofeu at the end of the season. Even though we've got Niang, I do want to bring in someone a little bit better. So that's the shortlist right now. I have got players up for sale. As you know, they're all on my transfer list. We've got Montolivo, Abate, Storari. Bacca is on the shortlist. I want to see how much money we can get for him. The transfer list, sorry. See if we can maybe get an offer of 30 million plus from maybe a team like PSG. That'd be crazy. Vangioni and Paletta as well. So those are the players up for grabs for other teams. So I guess for now, we've got around a week until our next game. We will see what happens. As you know, at the moment, I'm trying to keep up with Juventus. They've had a very good start to the season, as you'd expect, really. We get a transfer offer for Donnarumma. Well, that's not happening. RB Leipzig, 22 million. Add on 100 and I might listen to it. I'm disallowing future offers because, of course, it looks like he is going to be staying with AC Milan now. I think that will happen in the next few weeks. I think he will extend his contract. I think he realised that he would get a lot of hate for it, and maybe that it was the wrong decision to potentially move on already. We get a transfer offer for Abate. There you go. 5 million from Benfica. So I've already got a lot of money. So I'm not too worried about asking for more. But do I want to use Abate in a swap deal with Conti? Or do I just take the money and therefore make an offer? I think I will try and get his value at least, because regardless, he's going to be worth 6 million in a deal with potential, Conti. So it makes sense to ask for the full price if I can. China wanted me to be their international manager. I'm okay, thank you. So we've got a game coming up in a couple of days. It looks like we're going to have to go ahead and play this before we get any transfers done. Roma 2 points clear of Roma. Sorry, Juventus 2 points clear of Roma at the moment. So we need to keep an eye on that. Hopefully they'll play again very soon and lose. Maybe they could play together again, against each other. They got, I think it was a Juventus win last time. So it'd be good to see if maybe Roma could pick up a win against Juventus. That would help me out massively. So we've got scout reports back on Gomez and Keita Balde. Let's get rid of some of these emails, player conversations. So Locatelli wants a little bit more money. Okay, we can go ahead and do that right now. We'll go ahead and offer him whatever he wants because Locatelli is a future player for me. There's no way I want him to go. There he is. He's on 21,000, so it's not too much. And he only wants 4,000 more. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll give him important first team player. I can't give him any more additional years, but oh well. We'll just go ahead and do that. I offered, was it De Sciglio? Yeah, it was De Sciglio. I offered him a contract in a recent episode, which he accepted, so we're not going to be losing him. Let's see where Cagliari are. I think they're now down near the bottom, aren't they? They're in 15th place. Okay, just because it's the window. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. Make sure the squad is fully fit. Florenzi's still injured, but we should be okay. And that's another reason why I'm going to bring Conti in. So Abate will be leaving. Let's see if we can get a win against them. It's at home. I should be winning this game. Oh, wow. We got a draw. Wow. Okay. So we scored within 4 minutes. That would have been looking really good. And then they scored right after. So we've dropped more points. Damn it, Matt. Okay, maybe I should have played that game. But you know what I'm like in the window. I just like to get my signings done. I like to be organised. Let's do some more training. I think Andre Silva should hit 81 very soon. What do I do about the striker situation? I don't know. Kessie's up to 78. That's good to see. Nerez will hit that probably next time. I'm thinking maybe we do sell Baka because, as you know, we did a squad report in the last episode. He's already started to decline, so it might be worth getting someone else in now while I can, if that makes sense. And they've decided to match the 6 million transfer offer for Abate, and we have the scout reports to take a look at. So let's do that now. And if Abate's going, we can make an offer for Conti. I think that's probably a safe bet now. So let's go ahead and do that. He's worth 6.5. So if I go up to around 8, maybe, that should be a done deal. £8 million, or euros, sorry, for a 22-year-old, 76 rated. He looks really good in real life, by the way. I think he would be a good signing in general. Keita is 82. Gomez is 82. So I'd have to decide between these two who I want more. Straight off the bat, I'm thinking I'm a bit more interested in Keita just because he's a bit more physical and you need the physicality in this game. However, Gomez, even though he's not as fast in terms of sprint speed, he's just got that agility and balance. He will be so annoying to defend against. So we'll make that decision, I think, a little bit later. I think another thing to take into what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember, but 51,000 per week is his contract, and then we've got Keita on 56, so that's not a big deal. Okay. Consideration, that's the word I was looking for, to take into consideration. Do we make an offer for Moussa Dembele? I do think he'd be a really, really good signing. The only thing I don't like about him is he doesn't have 4-star weak foot or 4-star skills. 3 stars isn't very great. But I think he would be a good player to have in the team anyway. Alright, we'll leave it for now because there is no rush. We're scouting them. So we do have another game coming up now, and it's in the Coppa Nazionale. This is the Italian Cup. Salerno, we should be able to get a win here. We'll simulate it again. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. It's the window. You know what I'm like. So let's go ahead and simulate it. We should get a win. It's a home game. And I'm reckoning 3-0 maybe. Oh, okay, 2-1. Wasn't that easy, was it? But they scored in the 87th minute. So I guess it was more comfortable than it looked. And that means we progress through to the next round. That's good. And now we've got a bit of time before the next game to finalise some of these transfers. So Abate has gone. Locatelli has accepted his contract. So now we just need to get Conti in, and then 2 more signings, maybe a left winger and a striker. And, oh, wow, I don't have that much time. We've got Torino coming up. We get a transfer offer for Vangioni. We'll go ahead and just accept that. And actually, he could be going to Torino, the team we're playing up against next. So we'll go ahead and do that. The game against Napoli has been moved. Let's just see what's happened there, because I think that was quite soon. It's been moved. Oh, hang on. Wow, okay, so they've moved it to the middle of February, roughly, because we've got Napoli in the next stage, the quarterfinals of the Italian Cup. So we'll play Torino, and then hopefully the team will be fully fit. We'll have new signings in, and we'll play against Napoli. So let's continue here. We have another email. Is it going to be good news with Conti? And it's unacceptable. 12 million. Okay, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. So I'll go in with 10.5. If they can meet me kind of halfway, I think that's a good deal. His wages are quite cheap, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. So now we've had the scout reports back. I'm interested in Brandt. I mustn't forget about him. Calabria wants to play now. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. But if I'm bringing in Conti, I don't really have much use of you. He'd be my new young right back. So let's have a look at these scout reports. So Barini is 76 rated. He's a bit underwhelming in every department, really, isn't he? He's just not a very good player. I just don't see, you know, especially with his wages being 50, almost 50,000. It's not really worth it. Campbell will get his scout report soon. Brandt is 81 rated. Dembele is 75. A little bit lower than I was expecting. I was hoping he'd be maybe 77, 78. But we could train him. That wouldn't be an issue at all. But I'm thinking maybe... I think out of the left wingers, I don't think I'm going to go for Brandt. I think that whilst he's a great player, I almost would rather play him at cam. I think that's just me. So I'm not going to go with Brandt. It's between... Yeah, I think it's between Keita and Gomez. The choice is pretty difficult, though. You've got two similar players in terms of just the position they play, but they're so different. I mean, look at the strength on Keita. 78. I mean, he's just going to get past players so much easier, isn't he? His finishing's better. His ball control, his dribbling. I mean, he's the better player. And he does have the 4-star. And he can play on the right. And he can play at striker. Gomez is 4-star as well. And he can play at striker, technically. Oh, man. All right, what I'll do is I'll make an offer for both of them. And remember, this is so when Deulofeu goes, we can sign him and he'll be a replacement for Deulofeu. So we'll go ahead and we're going to have to pay a lot of money for him, aren't we? Because he's a rival. Okay, so I'll go in with a bit of a cheeky offer. I'm gonna put up 28.5, his value. I know it's going to be 40 million plus, but let's just see what happens here. It might be that Gomez is much cheaper, a bit more of a less generic signing, maybe a bit more fun. And he's going to be a lot cheaper because of his age as well. So I'll go in with his value as well, 20 million. Let's just see what Atalanta have to say about that. So we're not going to go for Brandt. I don't think I need a midfielder. I don't think I want Barini, so we'll go ahead and remove them. I mean, Campbell's a really good player, but who would I... Maybe I swap him for Montalivo? Maybe we could do something like that. I mean, I've got quite a lot of money at the moment, so I don't really need to worry too much. Maybe Montalivo would be a good choice, actually, because he is 31. He's worth 5 million. If I put Montalivo in plus 15, so around the 20 million mark, it's a lot cheaper than maybe they'd accept. But, you know, we'll give it a go. I think he's the player I need the least, basically. We need to maybe get a striker ahead of a midfielder. But it looks like we've got a transfer offer for Paletta, finally. Okay, so he's worth 10. Bilbao only offered 3/4 of that. So we'll go in with... I'll be nice. 9.5 million, so slightly less than his value. If they accept that, that would be ideal. But it looks like we're going to get into the next game before we get anything done. It's kind of weird that Abate's gone. He's been at Milan for so long. But oh well, we need new fresh blood, don't we? Slovenia international management offer. And we've sold Vangioni, so he's gone. That frees up some wages, a bit of cash. But we are going to have to play the game against Torino before we get any of the signings in. And hopefully we'll get 3 points after drawing that last game. We are still the best defensive team. That's always good to see. Although I have brought in Calabria, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's at right back. I wanted to give him a try before Conti comes in. He might be really good. And actually, maybe I was a little bit too judgmental and a little bit quick to decide on things. Maybe I could train him instead of bringing in Conti, but we'll see. We've won a tackle there already. Oh, by the way, if you are listening to this video right now and hearing that the stadium noise sounds a little bit weird, there seems to be some sort of bug with my FIFA game where just randomly the sound goes all muffled, and I don't know if anyone else has had this issue before, so let me know if you have, and let me know if you were able to fix it. Oh my god, Niang's just kept that in. I wasn't expecting that. Got space here for Nzonzi. I'm going to try a strike. With his left foot. Yeah, that was a little bit wishful thinking. So you would have seen I've got Niang playing today. Just another kind of trial. I want to make sure that I'm not being rash with him as well. He could be so good for us. And then I could blow 30 million on a new left winger. So I need to make sure that I'm making the right decisions. It's kind of hard to decide, isn't it? Unless you actually play with these players. Because just looking at their stats sometimes isn't enough. Some players play better than their stats show. And we're going to concede here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We are definitely going to concede. Damn it! Torino get the early goal 17 minutes in. And it's not even Belotti, who, you know, is another player that I would love to sign potentially. He's going to be so expensive, though. But look how easy this was. So easy. Donnarumma, I mean, I called him out, but he's got no chance there. Okay, we need to find a goal now. We need to find 2 goals. I'm really struggling here. Torino are playing so well. But I've won the tackle there. I'm not going to be able to keep it in. That's Pogba's brother, isn't it? Is it Florentine? Florentine Pogba. Interesting signing. Great centre-back in this game. Very physical. And actually, we might be able to get Bonaventura through here. Is it good? Is it good? Oh, so close. But Niang picks it back up again. Try and get the cross in. Kessie's there, but it's going to be cleared. Only 5 minutes to go already. What? Just one more chance before half-time. Come on. Kessie over here to Suso. This could be good. This could be really good. Ronaldo chop inside. Hit it. And it's deflected. Right, we'll get a corner. No, it's going to be a throw. Wow. How typical is that? Look how close it was to being a corner as well. What do I do here? Nzonzi's in a good bit of space. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Rodriguez instead. Now Nzonzi gets it. Inside to Bonaventura. Pogba's there. I'm going to try and cross it in. Oh, that was some sort of ninja kick right before half-time. That would have been some goal. Right, this could be a good chance. We'll pass that across here to Andre Silva. Try and get Suso in. He's in. Can he finish it, though? Rebound for Kessie. Come on. It's not even going to be a corner. Wow. This game, man, I'm just not getting any luck. Go on, Niang. Please, please take that down, please. Yes, he's got it. Go on the inside now. This is good from Niang. Over the top for Suso. What a ball. I've got to score this. Come on. For God's sake, Joe Hart, man, again. Ah, this is really frustrating. I should be winning this game. I'm going to make 3 changes, and actually one of them is going to be Bacca. Can he come back on? Jesus. Can he come back on and score? Basically, that's where I'm getting at. I need him to save the day and score a double. That'd be great. I've also brought on Sanchez, seeing if he can make a difference for us. And I think it was Locatelli, the other player. So let's just see how we get on with these changes. It might be that it's too little too late at this point, but come on, maybe now. If I can score now, that would be ideal. See if we can get that over the top for Niang. That's a lovely ball from Bacca. He's got it down. Can I keep that? Yes, I can. Bonaventura now. Into Bacca. Oh, man, that first touch was poor. 10 minutes to go now. This is going to be it, guys. I need to score now. Suso into Sanchez. This is to save a point, potentially. Bacca. Over here for Bonaventura. Can he score it? Yes, he can! Captain Bonaventura. Finally, I beat Joe Hart. And hang on, it might not be too late. Let's skip the replay. Let's just get straight back into this. It was a really good goal, but there's still time, potentially, to get a winner here. I just need to win the ball as soon as possible. I'm going to go all-out attack here. I'd rather just go for it. Come on, win that. Oh, it's going to go out for a throw. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just throw it. Please, please. No! I think that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to have time now. Oh, man, what a game. I don't think I deserve to not win that. Honestly, I think I played quite well, except from the goal that I conceded. Torino really didn't do too much, but it is what it is. Let's have a look at the table and just hope that Inter Milan, Roma and Juventus have dropped points. Oh, my God, Juventus, they've lost 2 games. Wow. So Roma are now top of the league. We're 6 points behind Juventus, which, let's be honest, that's not good. And we're level on points with Inter Milan. Just thankfully, we've got a better defence than them. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've had 10 wins, 10 draws. That's pretty poor, isn't it? Let's be honest. But I still haven't lost a game. We're the only unbeaten side in the league. It looks like it's going to be a battle for third. It really does. I just don't see us catching up with Roma and Juventus. But who knows? Maybe if I am making some changes to the squad, maybe I'll get a little bit of a boost and catch up a little bit. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. It's been interesting. I will let you know in the next episode, obviously, how things are going and see if we can get some of these signings in. So thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like rating if you're enjoying the series. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Don't miss a video. And I will see you next time.